Alright, so stream should technically be live. I'll post link in a second.
So maybe I should do some work while I wait.
Yeah.
Alright, let me turn this off.
What is this other content that's not Waifu Wars?
Yeah.
Outlandish.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. When's the hoedown throwdown start?
It's like 8 Eastern, so 7 server, whatever time. You're what,
8
Texas or something?
Nah, I'm on the West Coast. I guess that'll be 5 my time.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Okay,
that should be
that's
5
perfect.
PST.
Right after work.
I think I'm
Anyways, also something's funny going on in the CN's chat, like in the main court, of course. Like saying about the skin.
Yeah, I haven't really been looking. Alright, here we go. Looks like they're getting started. Hayl versus Alka. Tank push versus tank push. Hayl's playing pressure, right? I hope she can actually get the one shot, because if she misses the one shot on the tank, the OO is very much not going to let it be a two shot. This will be interesting.
We've already seen Alcazar with decent luck into tank push, so.
Wait, what happened with Alcazar? I missed that game too.
I mean, just like I've just like he's played most of his games already, and he's faced like a few different tank push.
Yeah,
I know
he's been
one of
playing
the
well
people
this
to beat me
season.
now so far. Yeah.
So we see Grenier. I think Grenier should do reasonably well against Pressure, I think. Especially if it's like SSM to deal with her. Actually, I guess she doesn't use Rag anymore after her EE anyways.
Oz, if you need content, I can send you my games.
Yeah, put them
the
on.
last 7.
Yeah, put them on card. So
right.
That's what I'm thinking is like tonight during the hoedown, whenever we're kind of just waiting for people to, do friend requests and all that stuff, I'll just do reviews.
I only put a couple at a time on card because I really like some of my legacy games I've had with certain people,
Oh yeah, I mean you can also just send them to me in chat. Then I think is something you can do, but they won't stay. So just send them tonight. So yeah, people.
Yeah, I'll do that.
People can just send me chat and I'll just play them on stream live as we get them while we're waiting for people.
Sounds good.
Ooh, we see Hayl getting a lane. I would not be giving a lane if I was trying to tank push.
I mean, when it's a lane versus a bunch of assassins, I suppose it's not like it's just the burden you have to live with.
Yeah. I don't think Kyra is actually that hard to survive. But she's annoying as a healer, but I don't know. This lane is going to be pretty strong. I think Alka might want to pick up like the Ashamar to reinforce his tank a bit here, or pick up a second tank. I don't think you can take a second tank here yet, though. I think you need another DPS first.
Yeah, I agree. Ashmar would be huge here. Well, I mean...
Since when can you scroll people's units? Okay, that's apparently a thing you can do. So he takes the T-Jess. I guess he's trying to bust Hayl before Hayl busts him. I don't know. I'm surprised Hayl gave a second true tank, though. P2 Sissy also works with the Lancer as well, because Hayl's pure fizz. I think I'm partial to Hayl's draft here, personally. Assuming Freya doesn't get one-shot by OO. or Tejas. She does have those Royal Protector troops if Alka doesn't spread out his troop selection here, like bringing archers on some people. Like that's how I won my game versus him late last night, was Royal Protector Shinpachi just could not die. So I just got to keep AoEing him. So we'll see what he does with his troops here, because I think Freya does have a decent Royal Protector option here. I don't think Nomi has the fixed troops, Zuko. It's mostly like dark flavored units who got him. And Nomi is anything but dark flavored. She should have like fairies and stuff though. Maybe Dex, I have no idea.
Fairies and firebrands.
Alright. So we see Redeemers on Freya. Blizzard's Lane, Monk's Flow. Monk's Mage Flow, so her single target's not actually going to do much damage, but... let's see. Blizzard's Pressure with Sweep. Interesting. Fairies, fairies. Man, those Royal Protectors would have been so good! Regular Fair Grenier. Nomi running regular Nomi stuff. We see Dismiss on Sissy.
Nomi could have been a Giga Chat gamer and run those spider demons to try to
get a debuff.
Moby down.
Yeah, or Moby down, yeah. Pretty standard fare Almeida. Yeah, I think this Dismiss on Sissy could be interesting. It can be a neat part of like a tank bus setup to be able to use your healer action for killing all troops. We'll see if he gets to do anything with that. I do think Redeemers was a mistake on Freya. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me to pick those into a Team Almeida. Well, not Team Almeida, but a team with Almeida. I guess Sophia can spam skills, but you're just keeping yourself busy there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if Alka's tanks give up too quickly or if he gets to bust Hayl in time, because he's going to have some serious cooldown spam with the Wind Blooms on both Sissy and Almeida. It's 8.
That seems like a really strange use of that AoE.
Yeah, I think it's a waste as well. We did 2 range guard first, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is what I mean. You just have to keep spamming heals on this Freya whenever that Almeida acts. And now she's even going to do pre-battle debuffs. And he didn't dispel this 30% MDEF down. And Nomi is, I guess, not buffed yet, but I don't know, that feels courageous to me. He's got to dispel these debuffs on Freya or she will die. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, she missed the MDEF down.
Oof.
And she's gonna do potentially like a damage taken debuff or something anyways with this. It's a pretty solid tank bus skill against non-immunity healers. So yeah, I think Oo goes for it. She should do more damage than 1 stack Tejas. even if TJS can TP for a minute to build stacks. Okay, it does TJS first. No kill, but I guess he can get the full top up with the flow reactive heal there. That's nice. I would have struggled to bleed Sophia full heals otherwise. This was some nice positioning by Alka here. If he wants to force Grenier to guard, then he kind of has to... Oh, she hadn't used the 1C yet, that's right. What did she do first turn?
Did she just run up and
I think she
stand there?
must have. I was wondering like why she hadn't used that yet, because I was thinking like Hayl probably wants to, you know, if he wants to try to dispel some buffs off that Grenier, just making use of her jump back thing, like he could have done, yeah, the OWO damage, man. Look at that. Nice Moby down too, so Hayl has to move Freya or heal Freya first next turn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't have set up the first turn. And he already used his revive to... Yeah, so Sophia misses the 100% heal. Troops are 100% at least. I think you try OWO, not TJS, but let's see. Yeah. I guess TJS has more int.
Hoping the one extra fairy she had was enough.
Because what I was thinking, right, is OWO could proc the damage taken debuff via this, or at least put more debuffs on her that, you know, the flow and stuff are gonna have to deal with.
Flo doesn't have single here. Oh, she does.
She does, and she does get the 100% troop HP again. But once again, misses the healing. So he's not running Nightbloom on Flo, which is problematic here. Or at least I don't think he is. I think that would have dispelled both if he was. So once again, missed the MDef down, which she's probably going to reapply anyways, to be honest, but... We could actually also see Almeida just do something to try to proc another debuff. Ooh, Defender proc. Okay, we're getting a little bit of luck there. But Alka does have the AA options. Yeah, that's what Zuko's saying too. The AA, you know, you just have Nomi kill now. I think Almeida's safe to go and throw out a 3C as well. It should, you know, you can put her up so that Lancer's guarding her and get a pretty good amount of debuffs on like this Elaine and Pressure and stuff so that they, you know, are looking to miss their kills. Elaine already has this minus 20% damage. And there's the minus 20% attack to match it. So Elaine is not going to be killing anything here other than Lancer, I guess. Pressure's doing alright. Do we see a proc? No proc. And no kill because he's hitting into a tree.
Suppose a tree is better than his own tower.
Yeah, I mean, you could hit onto the TGS or something though, right?
Yeah.
OO robe doing OO robe things. What buffs did he lose? Actually, I don't think she dispels buffs.
Oh, yeah, I don't think she dispels anything. Do you trust Grenier's self-healing here, or
Yeah,
no,
that's what
he's-
I was thinking. I was actually inclined, somewhat inclined to do the same. I think Prisha could bust, but I'm not sure that that matters because you'll still have Lancer alive, and once you AA, this Freya is not guarding, so I think you could have just gone for killing the Elaine or Brescia after they go in, because you still have the Lancer alive and everything after, even if Grenier did die. It was DS on the Elaine. I was wondering. I thought I saw that trigger, not a stinger. So Almeida's out of guard, but I'm pretty sure that's fine. If Hayl wants to kill Almeida, I don't think that really affects Alcazar's game plan here. He could have gone from the bottom and not left Sissy out of guard for no reason, right?
Yes, he could have. But I guess he just wanted, like, to get his up top heroes back into guard faster.
I guess. That was a mistake with the lane.
That's dead.
Yeah, what's that?
That was the this game is already over.
Yeah.
And I'm not playing it.
And yeah, I'm with you, Zuko. I don't think Stinger would have killed there. Certainly not attacking into the tree. That was weird.
I mean, like, I don't think it would have killed. It obviously would have helped, but because once hits started hitting Grenier, there was a lot less damage being done.
It's because it was you're hitting into an 1100 defense unit on a tree, so the times 1.2. On a non-stinger Elaine, that's you're looking at like 1700 attack, 1600 attack, whatever, because she had attack debuffs, versus 1400, 1500 effective defense. Stinger would help a lot, and not hitting into a tree would help a lot. But yeah, I mean, Hayl also got lucky that Grenier did not proc either of those attacks. His first strike, right? If he procs that first strike on either of those attacks, there's just no chance Elaine gets to do much.
Is anyone else from Group 1 around?
Yeah, Hayl's looking for another opponent if someone's interested. Because I assume Hayl's not going to be around for Fight Night tonight. I have no idea. He hasn't really responded. I know Vice said he will be. Although Vice has gotten a bunch of games in this afternoon too. And people blowing their load early. Where's the Fight Night beef?
This beef was supposed to continue to marinate.
Yeah.
But they took it out early.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if anyone else. I mean, I could technically play Hayl, and just take off my headphones or something and let someone commentate. should probably actually ping Hayl. I guess he hasn't read the message.
Ooh, what's today's terrible new JB looking like?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'll let you discover what it's like and decide if I feel like doing it or not later.
We could just do it now while Hale's not responding.
That's true, but what if it's another red packet goblins and we're gonna be there for 30 minutes?
Bad kid discipline guide, huh? Tomorrow?
Okay, yeah, it looks like bad time zone for Hayl. For fight night, so.
Rip.
Alright, looks like we can go now. Alright, I'll take my headphones off and let someone commentate, I guess. I think if I deafen it, won't do any audio to the stream, I assume. So,
I have no clue.
yeah, we can try it real quick, I guess. I'll deafen someone say something and I'll actually unmute my stream for once. Yeah, if you said anything there, it didn't come through on stream, so.
Yeah, I typically like have like the Twitch stream muted because like the audio's like ever so slightly delayed versus being in here, and I
Yeah.
wasn't hearing me at all, so.
Alright, then yeah, I'll just take off my headphones and you can commentate or others can commentate. Alright.
Alright. Good luck, have fun. Group 1 match versus Team Marianne D's Nuts versus Team Partially Complete Prisha. I think Hayl box looks the same as last game. I don't remember seeing Juggler, but I might not have been paying attention. Ozma, as we all know and love, tank pushing his heart out. Hayl, knowing Ozma, banning his best DPS. Incredibly rude. Ozma, as mentioned, does not want to deal with an Elaine. Ozma said before, he wasn't worried about Kyra, so let's find out if he should have been. This display allegiance, I'm like feature, I'm a fan of. It's another weird thing that I don't understand why Zilong doesn't put in for spectate mode, much like units, actual reach and whatnot. But it is what it is. He was contemplating their double tank ban to force Hayl tankless, but chooses to go with getting rid of some healers. Hoffman has been decently juicy in this mode. Though into a Kyra might be rough. Hoping his abilities still get through and whatnot. Hayl does end up with the full tank healer. Banning out the other assassin makes sense. Ozma with his own tank healer. And probably a second tank, I would imagine. Chris being the only DPS left. Oh, interesting. Still picks Shinpachi, the objectively far more hilarious choice. Vidar Gaming, huh? Double phalanx on his tanks into what I can only imagine is going to be Hail's let-in with Vanguards. Might be rough endgame. It is in fact. But you do just need to protect yourself from Helena, so. And it's not like Prisha has any infantry troops to help her bust, so. Blockable Kyra is definitely going to be something needing to look out for. At least Hoffman's command is both attack and int versus some other commands that are like Bernhardt being only attack down. Even though Mariandel's not a whole unit, these troops are still just decently chunky, so it'll probably be hard for Kyra to get through them.
By the way, confirmation, today's wish, JB, is stupid as fuck.
Oh, is it bad?
It's worse than yesterday.
Oh no, that's
you
incredibly bad news.
You've got these naughty kids, you can't damage them. You have to use whatever fucking stupid terrain you create when you're moving to surround them. And I did that, and it didn't work, so I have no idea what the fuck.
Damn, why did no one drop Billy Links in main port before this happened? Putting a lot of faith in this command and a 666 MDef Hoffman to live Kyra. Chooses not to buff the whole team. Oh. I so rarely see Sissy use this bounty skill that I forget that it actually gives a damage taken increased to the target. So with Prisha's time traveler on her, I can't see her not two-tapping any target even after Sophia heals. This man is furiously crunching the numbers as we speak. This will... Oh, he does do it. This will stun Ledin if he's not Arashi? Oh, no it won't, because he can't be heal blocked. Whoops. At least he gets both of Hoffman's effects off, not like Ledin is an act again unit. But that should mess up his yoink skill. Royal Protector is not enough outside of Shield Aura. And she is free to do it again.
Damn.
But at least any of the rest of her targets will need to be in it. I think you can't afford to move Sophia up right now. Leaving this Prisha very far behind. Prisha also had to catch her own breeze and is not wings.
れないのね。 Waifu.
「 Waifu. 」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 throwing out some splash damage. Oh, that really did not do a lot to that let-in. At least it lets her build up some stacks again. Definitely not looking great for Ozma. Sophia is yeah, Sophia definitely still reachable. Definitely should be dead to Helena. Habs must be 2 movement through desert, not 3 like we thought yesterday. Pegasi eating all of that damage. Very broken. Holy Text not working. And throwing in the towel. GG to Hayl. Maybe with a Tiamat, which I don't believe Ozma's running.
Yeah.
That might have been.
Hey, I just put headphones back on. Yeah, I'm not on Tiamat.
Yeah, you just had like a random like mirror armor you had lying around,
yeah,
right?
so my real hope there was that as long as she didn't one tick the Royals, I thought I would be fine because it's going to be Faceless hitting into Hoffman's hero, which obviously has high defense and Faceless do physical damage, but she must have just creamed the Royals in one tick. I underestimated that.
She did manage to crit, which is always a huge problem for Kyra.
Yeah. It's not like I have a tank or anything there, so
yeah, being able to skirt above the shield.
Yeah, it's pretty limited in terms of actually getting like these long range mage type units in Aura. I did completely blank on Ledin having Keel Block. I was thinking I could get like a nice little stun on him, force like a sissy action or something. Not that I really have much single target follow up, but you know, at least get him a stun so that he's not himself an assassin pressure immediately. But nope, the heal block immunity from the 1C passive.
As you did that, I was saying the same thing until it didn't work, and I think we both realized his immunity at the same time.
Yeah, you probably saw me going ah.
just spamming that.
Yeah, so maybe it's the bounty from Sissy, because I really didn't think Royals would get one shot there.
Yeah, I was mentioning I so rarely see bounty used as more than just a get tokens back skill that I forget that it actually gives the 10% damage down or damage taken.
It looks to me like that was a messy animation problem, where the ticks didn't actually hit my soldiers for a lot of it. They just went straight to Hoffman from Kyra. That's always the problem with these fast animation units, is their animations are so screwy. You can see Hoffman takes a bunch of damage before the rest of my soldiers are even dead. So Tiamat probably would have helped, because she wasn't one-ticking the royals, but it didn't matter because she was just hitting the hero anyways. Tough luck. It was a pretty hard match to win anyways. He knows to ban Kaguya.
Yeah, first ban Kaguya was rude there.
And I don't think my Ledin was going to be killing any of his units, even if I'd chosen to bring Vanguards. He just doesn't have that much attack.
I had seen you were contemplating. We got a rare live look into the brain happening during pick ban there. You were contemplating banning just all of his tanks.
Yeah, it's just so the thing with that is, right, we can actually go back to that pick ban step. He banned pretty well, knowing that that is an option for me. Because I don't really have that many strong DPS in the box, right? So I think it was at this ban stage, is where I was contemplating, right? Because he's knocked out the Kagi and the Ashmar, who are the actual decent long-range single target mages. Mary's single target is really nothing to write home about. It's 7 range Windblade. What is that going to really do? You know, against 10 range threat, 10 or 11, whatever range threat, 10 range threat. You know, everybody in this box outranges Mary's single target. I've got Lewin, who is not allowed to wear wings, so he's just going to end up at 5 move. You know, so 6 range single target. I have Elise, who can maybe be Kyra proof with Angels, but I don't trust my 5-star not 10 cast Elise. Like, she's like barely 5 cast without her exclusive to make kills on anything with Angels. And he still had the Sissy pick available for Lancer. So I just didn't really love my actual single target flex there. So I think the Jugler ban was fine in terms of doing healer bans, but I think the Christie ban was bad. Because I was kind of bluffing there, and he called the bluff successfully. Because he does have the better DPS in his box than mine. Because he actually has legal assassins built. That's poor Kyra. That's always gonna haunt me. No Kyra. Too young.
RIP. Maybe one day in 4 years they'll rerun the collab.
Right. Looks like maybe Meow and Hayl are playing.
Uber was one of those reruns that I'd like to get to because I was not playing at the time either. Even though my account is older than that, I just quit for 3 years.
Yeah. I think I had a Christie option available to take instead of the Ledin. I could have tried to pick an Aura into the Kyra maybe, but I don't know. Hoffman always is gonna have troubles against Kyra because she can just kill his shield and then run away at worst.
Yeah.
Just because of the hit and retreat gaming, it's strong. That kind of gaming is always strong.
Mr. Doom and Gloom himself still trying to tank push.
And he hasn't banned a lane. Good luck. And he takes the Pepsi. Okay, whatever. I think I don't get why Hayl wouldn't pick a lane there, but
I mean, I suppose a lane into auto aura won't have the greatest time.
yeah, I guess. I neither will Pepsi though, and I don't know that Pepsi kills auto or stuff while in auto aura.
Yeah, that's highly suspect. Oh, Hayl also did not remove Helena.
No, he didn't.
Whoops. Ah, what a jerk.
Yep, there we go.
And he picked the. That happened last night too with Edgar and somebody else.
And Listel, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to box Elena because she's really good. Like, as you saw, like, my Mary AoE'd, right? And it didn't even do, like, it did 5% net positive damage. You know, she's just really strong because she's a strong offensive threat and pretty AoE resistant.
I was also a little surprised Ledin did as little, or Ledin took as little as he did.
Yeah.
Like, even he was only down to what, like 87?
Yeah, people really, really overestimate her damage for some reason. She's really not that hard hitting. Her 3C is pretty good damage if you can manage to hit it without killing yourself, but it's really not, you know, that's not a ground targeting AoE, so it's really hard to actually hit that safely. People really overestimate her 2C's damage.
Yeah, like she's definitely a great support unit in this mode. But for the amount of doom and gloom about her being too strong to be first pick was a little exaggerated.
Yeah, she's got strong healing if Aqua Purification clocks. If it doesn't, then she has one really good heal, and then she's kind of looking around awkwardly, like what happened in my game with Will. I think this isn't bad for Meow. He gets the Alpha Patricia combo here.
Does Meow get the same team in every game?
Yeah, kind of. I'm surprised Hayl allowed that Alpha Patricia to happen, or even Auto Patricia. You know, just bulky stuff for her to target off of, because Patricia does solo games. He brings single target, which I think you just bring Meteor. You're playing against Sissy here. I don't know. I think you bring Meteor, Acid Burns, but
especially versus any Dispel healer. I mean, any healer, Acid Burns is really good, especially versus certain healers. But
and so once again, he brings the bounty and no 3C again. But I think it makes a little bit less sense against Meow's team than it did versus mine, where you do have like the shaky kill of Kyra versus stuff. If you know, the anti-magic troops kind of worked a little bit better. I'm surprised he wasn't running T-Star on his Kyra too, I noticed.
I think Hayl's gonna have a hard time here versus two bulky Patricia targets.
Yeah, and lots of AoE threat here, and Sissy is his healer, and like his engage, right? He's got the Helena that he shouldn't have been able to get, of course, but that's not gonna kill Alpha. Precia's gonna have trouble getting in to kill Alpha, especially because he's not running wings, I noticed. This was just a regular breeze.
It will be funny if he loses because it's picked.
I mean, honestly, if Meow loses this, like, we honestly really should be calling for a reset here, but...
Yeah, I think it should have been called out, but, you know, it is what it is. Guess I'm a stickler for the rules.
Yeah, I don't know. Meow doesn't really seem to be retreating or anything. Like, it's kind of up to him to reset.
He's got the advantage. That's probably why.
Yeah, I'm with you. This match now is gonna win.
Yeah. Yeah. If he at any way, shape, or form thought he might lose this game, he would be the first person to pipe up and say,
"Oh yeah,
no, that's fine."
So true.
Yeah.
He's already wrote out the whole excuse message, but he just has it like currently cut and waiting to copy paste.
Ooh, my Discord just crash? Question mark? Or just missed cord? Okay, let's close and reopen that. Yeah, so Miscord just like killed itself, huh? That was a thing of all time.
Did we all just get booted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sure that like my internet just died and then everything died. But
no,
no,
it was weird because like I could go to other Discord channels. It was just
really?
Miscord, yeah.
Oh. damn, Discord's jealous and they want some of our attention.
Yeah, where's Discord's? Does Discord have like a waifu version of its whatever its mascot is, Wumpus?
Let me go check the Moemorphism subreddit. I'm sure someone has made the Discord mascot.
What does Otto reach already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can put some debuffs on the Helena and Christie already. It's not going to do too much to the Helena because of that stupid reactive heal, but I mean it's kind of a why not thing. So he brought 3C and Swords Dance. I guess he could hold it to get a more juicy one next turn. Swap with these units at the back of the boat. Hayl thinks Pepsi must really be thinking Pepsi's going to carry this game because this is a super dead draft otherwise.
Can you double check Otto? What's his defense looking like?
Like 1k.
Oh, okay.
I think he would have been fine into a note attack Pepsi. Sure? I don't think killing Luke is that high value here. I guess it may as well, but...
And I suppose
We're gonna get that send on Reaper starting this match.
Yeah, that is a pretty big deal.
I mean, I suppose it gets Pepsi started with his stacks.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it gets him a shield, and like because he only brought one AoE on Patricia, he actually doesn't have that much follow-up now, even once he gets like Otto or Helena in.
No, unless Patricia moves, I don't think Patricia can even move back into guard, so she's at risk also.
Well, I mean, it's not like Hayl has any follow-up. Like he can since he did bring the single target on Patricia, she should be able to kill the Helena.
Oh right, yeah, that's right. I forgot he brought the single target.
Um,
Didn't quite get that position. If he didn't realize it, or if he just didn't care.
yeah, maybe
Oh.
he like forgot about the run through. I guess Steve will kill. Maybe. I don't think Steve even
know.
kills
She-
with that reactive
She
heal.
healed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she healed a lot.
It is awkward because they're this far in, but they really should probably reset because that is a massive thing that only Helena, like specifically Helena, would have been able to do.
Absolutely.
Because SP Leon is not in this format, and he wouldn't even have reached that far, and he's like one of the only other run-through units.
Steve did negative damage there.
Yeah. I might try pinging Raven, maybe. See what he thinks.
It seems kind of stupid for them to play this game to, like, it not count, you know?
Yeah.
Meow sounding like he's willing to stick it out.
Yeah. It's just this Pepsi is now a very significant threat with the 2 stacks now versus the none against like this auto.
His shield gets broken before Otto steals anything, right?
I would think so, yes.
Because it would be objectively hilarious if Otto could steal that shield.
Yeah.
Hurin, you cannot box the waifu of the opponent you are facing.
Yeah. And it's not only boxed, but he also got it picked 5th, probably because Meow left it because he knew Hayl's not allowed to pick it. Which is much like what happened like a couple, I think it was either last season or the season before, with Edgar was fighting someone who got like, back when we still had that stupid rule where like it was like, oh, you can only pick a certain number of dudes before the 5th pick or whatever. So Wallian got like an illegal jugler that was like a hard counter to Edgar's entire draft because he didn't ban jugler yet because it was illegal to pick.
Yeah.
But this is a much more simple rule that was broken. And you know, Meow's gonna have some win con issues at this point, because he's now got 2 pieces of an AoE combo, not 3, which is all the difference, especially if there's any form of healing, which Sissy healing and Pepsi self healing. So I don't know. I think the problem I see from Meow is I think it's really, really hard for him to ever get a kill on the Sissy between the Christie guard and the Lancer guard, making it hard for Otto to ever swap a bunch of people out of guard. It's just hard. Maybe once the fog closes in more, you can get like a thing where he gets Sissy stuck because of the movement only in straight lines in the fog and water or something, but I don't know. She would always be able to move at least 1 forward. Pretty sure Auto with no defense buff active is dead to the Pepsi. Auto's aura is good, but I'm not sure it's that good.
He's running out of time to get an AoE off of Patricia. The stacks are running out.
Yeah. Helena's not even going to have any stacks by the time she jumps in. And yeah, Otto's probably not going to get in time because he's going to move now and he's going to have 1. So yeah, he would have to reset Patricia entirely. Which I think this goes away next turn. Yeah, there's all of Patricia's stuff. She can technically hit either. She'll blow up if she hits Christie. Okay, he's just getting tiles down. You know, I think that actually makes sense as a play. Because now when Patricia next turn goes to recast her 3C, it will at least stick on Helena. Not that Helena has very good chances of surviving in the enemy field, but it's better than nothing. At least if they kill her, maybe they'll get the stacks from the debuff. Or not from the debuff, the AoE on death. I think this Pepsi hasn't acted yet. I always have trouble telling through his shield. But Hayl definitely has turn prio. Regardless.
Oh, her little fire pokes do not do things like break the shield, huh?
I guess not. So that was the fire poke. So that was the fixed damage triggering from the reactive. It's not the death AoE or anything. It's just the effect. I don't know where in the heck in her kit it says it, but where it gives them 1 stack when they go to attack an ally.
It seemed preemptive because now just Patricia AoE alpha kill.
Yeah, or even Patricia single target, isn't it 3 range?
Oh, and he's oh, that seems stupid.
Yeah.
Why swap?
Yeah, I think you just sword dance if you want to use auto to break it, if anything.
Yeah.
Because now Sissy just runs back.
Pepsi's the threat. Well,
Yeah.
can't because she's got to move in a straight line.
She can move back 1. Oh, I guess Lancer can't go far enough to reach her. He does also still have turn prio, though. I think you're right, though. He should have absolutely just gone to set up the Pepsi kill. So I think Prisha would take Alpha's second life. But I don't know, maybe you have some plays you can do with the Patricia and stuff after that happens. Nice Steve kill at least, but unfortunately poor Patricia, because he got slowed down so much with that Helena incursion, no stacks to AoE. That seems greedy to me. Pretty sure you auto sword stance now to heal block the Sissy, and then you take the kill with Helena's AoEs. Pepsi doesn't have... Oh, he does have skill back, actually. But he has a broken weapon. And will be left without buff afterwards. Hmm. Pepsi has Terrain Master. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, he's straight line movement though. I see. That was good play.
Too long, please just let us see units movement in
Yeah.
spectate.
Really. So the auto does have buffs now, Zuko, so he's chilling. Because he stole defense and stuff off Pepsi or someone, maybe off Christie. Someone? I don't know. Maybe it was the Sissy and then Christie just recast. I don't know. Ooh. Nice sweep. What does auto reach to block? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not far enough. Elena can block? Yes, Elena can block. Elena actually could have just killed from the outset. But now that Prisha's moved, she can do that pretty safely. No, he did not bring AA. I think you get that Pepsi off the field with the Helena block. I don't know. I think that's more of an urgent threat than killing Sissy. Yeah, that's true. Timer debuff could be hitting Meow. Oof. Wow. Hard failed. Auto aura. And the debuffs, I guess.
Yikes. I'm delayed because I'm watching her.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
Well,
So I looked away for a second. How did Pepsi get out?
He pushed Alpha out with Prisha's sweep, and Meow chose to use auto sword dance on Sissy instead of doing the Helena body block first.
Interesting.
And then, completely surprising me. Oh wait, what? She does have AA. Okay. What he doesn't have at least is FB, so he's not ranged or having guard ignore. So the Lancer.
that's like Game of Thrones over here.
Yeah, it is. So Hayl has turn prio. Steve is... Oh, so close. Unfortunately, no Shiv to finish off now. So I think Pepsi basics... Steve, I guess? Now he goes for buff first. That's fine, I guess. It's not like he would have recovered shield, I guess, because he was weapon broken still. Real lack of buffs there. I don't know what's going on there.
Because when you act again with Sissy, the higher...
oh, you're right, the 30% buff.
Right. Yeah.
So he uses skill, I guess because he's trying to secure the Sissy kill. Yeah, he gets it. Pepsi is in full threat mode now, though. He's just one turn off, and yeah, doesn't really have much tools left. Can he go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Can't reach Patricia, which is the one good thing Meow has left in terms of active units. Otherwise, his cooldowns are pretty much fully exhausted. So I think Prisha is dead to the Patricia AoE now.
Well, she might strip Pepsi's action buff, which make his like 3C obsolete.
Yeah, I mean he can still always go melee. If he catches like a breeze, he can probably reach to melee the Patricia at some point. So we do see him. He's going to take a fair amount of fixed here, and he doesn't have a lot of units left to die, to heal or dispel. This is where Meteor on Patricia would be so good, though. If you just had like an extra follow-up AoE for next turn. Oof. No attack buff alpha kill. Ooh, you get a nice auto fog here on Pepsi. Because Christie can't reach the body block, so if he just goes stands in front of Pepsi and casts 3C, Pepsi's straight line movement, and nothing he can do about it. He's fogged.
I forgot how annoying Auto.
Yeah, he's good. Especially because I'm sure this is probably pretty reasonably well enchanted and stuff, because Meow actually runs auto on this account, or at least he doesn't anymore, but he did, 3 or 4 seasons ago. Oh, he fogs the Christie? I would have just fogged Pepsi. Christie can even just move forward. That was a throw. He doesn't have faction buff at least, so he's not reaching anytime soon to kill the Patricia. Nice clock on auto. Oof, the fixed explosion hurts. Wow.
Damn, Patricia good, huh?
Yeah. Once again, I am saying Patricia probably needs to go next season.
Yeah.
She is like solo win conning these games a lot of the time. Auto was a huge deal there, of course, as well, but
Waifu factor 15 out of 10. Balance factor in the mode -20.
yeah, exactly. Oh, is that what happened? Tenyo dispelled the Pepsi FB? I was wondering, like, I even without like any buffs on Pepsi, it was like 1,000 attack difference versus her defense, and like 5,000 HP left on the Patricia when he went for it. Right, I don't think I have time to cast anymore. I've got to take my cat to the vet in a little bit, so that'll be it for now till fight night, I think.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching, peeps.
Thanks for hanging out.
And yeah, thanks for co-casting.